We're in today with the GT 435M. This is a 2010 video card with 96 shaders. It's got 2 GB of VRAM, DDR3 Samsung, running at 700 MHz on the core clock, 800 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. This is a very unique video card, but the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. I got 800 by 600 with low details. Look at this. It feels like an old game from 2000. But it's Battlefield. I freaking love this idea of playing this game with this video card because it allows me to see how the video card is performing. Very interesting performance from this. Let's see if we can actually get in the air and average some nice FPS. I got 2 GB of VRAM, but it's only allocated 800. 400 process in this case, but is doing a freaking nice job. Maximum core load, temperature wise, I got 55 degrees. That's not a lot. And 55, 56 fan power in order to keep this video card cool. On the memory side, you can actually see what scared me. I think I can go 1024 or 720p with this video card, but I wanted to see if this video card can hold some nice FPS. And on 800 by 600, it feels very fluent. I got like 1011 ms, and I freaking love this idea. 79 on minimal, 53 on 1%. Not bad from this video card. Oh, let's play a little to see how much we're gonna average on the temperature. I want to see the temperature, how it's holding. It's not a big video card, you know, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It's at maximum. It's 99% load on the video card, and theoretically, it should be okay-ish. Apparently, it didn't go over 850 megabytes of VRAM allocated. That's a good performance from the video card. 334 megabytes of VRAM processed is still holding okay-ish, you know. So temperature-wise is good. Average is good here if you put the lowest resolution, you know, and yeah, I'll keep it, you know. I'll take Battlefield like this all day, you know. Back in the days, if I had this GT 435M in a laptop or a computer and I was, you can play Battlefield like this, I would have said yes. Does it run Crysis? This is the most important thing. I put 720p with medium details. I want to do a reset here and see how it's performing. I want to see this video card being utilized here. I want to see how it's handling this game with medium details. Medium details because I can go on low details, and if I go there, I can go in 1024 or 800 by 600. I can adjust the video card in such a way, but I wanted from 720p to understand this game, how it's utilizing it, you know. On the system side, I got no problems here. I got 5% load on the CPU, not a big problem. 5.5 gig of system RAM, but the in question today is the GPU. Maximum load. This is the most important thing ever. Look at this. Give me some power. Look at this. Oh, yes. Look at this. 40 FPS on average, 36 minimal, 700 megabytes of VRAM. It doesn't show me processed or utilized, you know. So I think this is a very important performance for the video card, because from here I will adjust it in such a way that I can get the proper FPS. But from now, I want to understand in the future other GPUs, how they are performing, comparing it to this, you know. So 435M mobile, it's offering me a very interesting performance here, and not bad. Oh shit, look at that hand drill. Fucking breaking the cut. What the I try my best here in Dragon Age with this video card because it's DirectX 11, so why not DirectX 11? If you're DirectX 11, let me see if you're running. So I put everything on low details with this video card, and on 1024. This is the lowest resolution this game can go, and I got like 47 FPS. 1 gig of VRAM allocated. This is good because this game knows how to utilize this. It's got 2 gig of VRAM available, so that means in this situation I managed to reach half of the VRAM allocated. 500 process and maximum core load, 59 degrees and 64 fan power. It's okay, you know, so it's not being put to the wall, it's not dead, it's not struggling here to actually deliver 40-50 FPS, you know. So if I had 800 by 600, I think I would have been in a very good position with this video card, and I would have said, you know what, 800 by 600 gives me 60 FPS in this game, because this is a DirectX 11 games, and I think this is an exaggeration for this video card, and I think DirectX 10 will do much better, or even DirectX 9 games. So less than 200 watts consumption, you understand that this video card, it's a very low TDP video card. So it's a very good attitude this video card is offering me. So I will take it as a big win in this situation, and I will say thank you, because this game is starting with this video card and it's almost playable. Let's say you have an old laptop and you have a game library and you still decided, oh, what do I do with this laptop? Usually I can play this Dragon Age with this old laptop, you know, with this 435M. This is the only thing I can say plausible, you know, that you can Dragon Age on this video card. Seriously, this is a very important game that needs to be put on this video card. So I'm on 720p with medium details. It's almost got 60 fps, you know, because if I move around, look around, you can actually see it's dropping below 60 fps. 46 on average. Let me average it one more time. I think if I walk around the buildings and stuff, we're gonna see that is averaging around 50, 54 or something like that. 180 watts consumption is the maximum you can draw from the wall, but with maximum load on the video card I got around 50-60 degrees on this occasion. Not a big temperature. 700 megabytes of VRAM allocated at only 300 process, so the video card itself is not stressed, you know, only on the core. I mean, in some situation you can see that is dropping below 90% load, and it's not bad, you know. It's one of those situations in which you can say, I should have stayed on low details or on medium details, you know, because in this case I will say when it's maximum loaded on the core, it's like low details will have been okay, you know, but whenever it's dropping below 100%, I'm okay on medium. Seriously, what the heck? Maybe this, because every time look, every time I go there on the other side of the river and I look at this house, I'm like, look at the startup, look at the frame time. Every time I look at it, what's going on? Why is this like that? The frame time 49. See, if I look on the other side, 58, 60 fps. I'm guessing buildings with NPCs or something like that, it's influencing. So 720p, maybe you can do a lower resolution, let's say 2024 or something like that, and you'll end up with 60 fps constant. Because back 2010, it's like 15 years old. 15 years old. If 15 years ago, 1024, 720, resolutions like that, 800 by 600 in some cases, there's no question, you know, that will have been my go-to resolution. I don't know how this game is utilizing this 435M, so I went on low details with 1080p. If I have this on my laptop, you know, 435M, and I will look and I'll go, World of Tanks is working with this, I will be like, yes, gimme. Nothing to complain here, because if this game is working, I can say nothing bad. Very interesting performance in sniping mode. 30 FPS. 30 FPS in sniping mode. What the heck is going on? Okay, so 800 megabytes allocation and nearly 500 megabytes of VRAM process. Not bad from this. I think I can do some custom adjustments. I think going on minimal details is going to be beneficial for me and this video card. There's nothing good here on low details because it's utilizing the core at maximum. 60 degrees on the video card, so it's holding okay. She's not that bad, you know, but I can definitely use more FPS. So on minimal, I put it on minimal. 842 megabytes of VRAM allocated, 450 megabytes processed. It's good. In some cases, you can see that the video card has lots of options, you know, like with minimal details. But yeah, don't, you know, like sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not okay. You have to adjust it in such a way that is good for you, you know. You can go on different type of resolution. Do remember this is 1080p, so adjusting the resolution can actually help you even better. So I will call this a big win, a big W for this video card. You know, 2010 game, 2010 video card is like this. This is one game that I will need to know that if it's working on this video card, it's gonna be the best game ever. Seriously, look at this. So in this situation with this video card, I got 100 FPS on average. It's very hard to find battle royale that works with this. 73 FPS on average. 1.2 gig of VRAM utilized in this case. This is the first game that is using this video card properly. On the system side, I got barely 10% load on the CPU side with 8.6 gig of system RAM used. performance, okay-ish for a CPU like this, okay-ish for a computer like this. It's not a big problem, but most of the time you'll end up with a different type of, how should I say, CPU. So if you don't have a i7 6950, you need to understand that whatever you have is not a big problem, you know, because it's barely utilizing this one. So in this case, I will say it's okay-ish theoretically with this CPU. All right, let's start with 720p, static light, and maximum details. I got maximum details, but I have no effects, no lights and stuff like that, you know, because I'm suspecting, you know, the video card doesn't have the capability to actually push some nice FPS, you know, some nice quality with all the sprinkles, you know, but it's a 435M, you know. In this situation, I will take this what I have, you know, 157 FPS, you know, in the city. This is good. I want to see how it's performing here, because most of the time I have problems with maximum details. Imagine enhanced light and stuff like that, full dynamic. Like, no, this is static light. I have no grass. You can actually see the quality. It's low, you know, but it's running the game, you know, can't say nothing bad about it, you know. So 500 megabytes allocated and 200 processed in this case. I can try and go on full dynamic light, but then you're gonna have 40, 50, 60 FPS, maybe, you know, half of the performance, and yeah, it's not worth it, you know. But in this situation, I just wanted to show you on 720p with this how it's performing. Please give me playable FPS in this Dota. I want with 720p with minimal quality. I want playable FPS. Look at this, 435. Apparently in this occasion it's holding with 40 FPS. So in a fight, oh, that's not okay. Let's do a one more time reset here. 800 megabytes of VRAM allocated and 500 utilized. It's struggling to deliver the FPS, but if it's working with this will make me so happy you don't believe it. The system doesn't have any problems in this case with this video card. You can see that it's delivering the performance. 12.2 gig of system RAM utilized, 15% load on the CPU with 37 degrees. Not stressed, seriously, doesn't have any problems. With this amount of details, with this amount of fighting, and it's still holding in the game, I will say, you know what, I'm almost there with this. But the problem is like this, when it's fully loaded with a fight, I got like 28 FPS. It's not okay. I think that even if I put minimal, even if I put a little lower on the resolution, I still can't save it, seriously. Every single time I see a comment, what's your favorite video card, what's the most unique video card that you have, what do you like the most, you know, there's a lot of questions regarding my GPU that is the most unique, you know, and this is on top, you know. This is not the most unique, but it's on top. And I think this is one of those GPUs that came very rare, you know. I've seen it, and I knew that is going to be a very good thing to have in the library, you know. I have a couple of them. I have a 950M video card. It doesn't work, gives me error. I think the VRAM is bad. I don't know what, but I think in the future it's gonna be a process on me finding a way to fix it, you know. And there's a couple of them like that, and they're fantastic, you know. They have no performance, or they are very low performance, you know, but unique video cards that are not very findable, you know. This is one of them, and I freaking love it. 435M. I know it's silly to say that I like this video card, but this is what you get when you have a couple of video cards, you know. It's like you have to find the most quirky ones, you know, the most different one, and then you say, I like this because this is different. That's it. I like it. I think it's a good laptop if you find it, but that's the only thing I can say. You know, you managed to see that 720p is the best you can do with it. If you can put the right games with it, light games, older games, you can have a lot of fun with it. And that's it. If you have any suggestion for this one or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and I will see you very soon.